locked in.
You know what I want, bitch, we not friends. Jumping out the car that you not in. Said she want a boss, not a YN. What you think I'm on, bitch, I'm counting. I'm a little bit, I go soft like carrots. So baby, he gon' pull up in the van.
What's the word? What's the word? I should have put his name, fuck it. It is what it is. Gotta keep a patch where I come from. Yeah, got a purple heart for going hard. What's the word? What's the word? And it's she ain't a rider. What's the word? What's the word? Heartbroken, but you know I'm gonna fix it. If I tell her I miss her, what is that about? I'm up a lot too.
Like, what is that about? I think a nigga mad as bitch be out here fanning out. Hello, talking to these bitches, what is that about? When she pull up, she said she going to her granny house. You ain't even know she call a nigga daddy now. Baby, come outside, show you what this bag about. She try to talk about relationships, I shut it down. We could go with T, girl, we branching out.
Know that I'm OD about this bank account. What's the word? What's the word?
Know that I'm OD about this bank account. We could go with T, girl, we branching out. I think the nigga mad as bitch be out here fanning out.
Yo, what's the word? What's the word?
You know I give a dick stat. I throw the bullet out.
Yo, what's the word? I used to have white tighties, white, but now they're brown. Nah, you trolling. Yo, what's the word? What's the word? Yo, how mad y'all think Offset is about what's going on with Cardi? I ain't gonna lie. I'm from New York, the location tag too. I'm from Brooklyn. Word. But yeah, let me know y'all opinions, man. How mad y'all think Offset is? Scale 1 to 10. I ain't gonna lie. I think that nigga over 10. But I don't know. The voices are getting low. He's tripping. But yeah, I think he's sick. I'm not gonna lie. I think he's sick. And I ain't gonna lie. I think she really over him. Nah, I don't think so. She not over him. Cardi just posted with in a new relationship, and Offset over here trying to put her on child support. I ain't gonna lie, I never seen that in my life. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I never seen a guy do that. I've always seen, like, you know, the spousal support thing. Like, that's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. But shit. You gotta get paid, realistic. Yo, I'm a young rapper and just dropped the new. Give a listen if you want to. Yeah, I definitely will. Just put your shit in the chat. I'll check it out. My shit is in the description too. My latest music video. Tap in. But yeah, man, just drop it. I'll definitely lock in. But come on, bro. I'm about to really time this dude out. He's saying anything over here. Dude is saying the first thing that come to his mind for real. No funny. They've been broken up for a minute, yeah, they have, but it's just now, like, doing this rounds, like, they going back and forth. You know? I'm working on music video right now. It's going good. That's tough. I'm not gonna lie. That's tough. Word. But yeah, I don't know, man. I think Offset's sick, but I don't know if Cardi really gonna last with Son anyway, so I don't think Cardi and that new dude gonna really last, but we gonna see. I'm just saying it's a, you know, shit, she happy right now. no. 51st chains. Oh, who lives in a pineapple? This nigga here, you ever see her stop club videos of her bouncing ass some other chicks in her? Oh, shit. Showing as the throne moves. Nah, I never actually seen that. I never seen that video. That's sounds like something to see though, but I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it, not gonna lie. But yeah, I don't know, man. Cardi's gonna do what Cardi do, man. You know, Cardi's Cardi. Offset's like the Migo, I'm not even that crazy about. But yeah, man, have an amazing night, man. Yeah, for surely. She used to squat on champion bottles, bro. Word? Oh, nah, that's beast. I'm not gonna lie. That's super beast. If she was doing that, I don't know. I feel like Offset definitely lost a good situation for himself, though. But it is what it is. Not gonna lie. Yo, what's the word? What's the word? Yo, like the stream, sub to the channel, man. Let me know what you think, man. How tight is Offset about this whole situation right now? I would be furious. Nah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't even know. I wouldn't pay it no mind, but off topic, if you didn't know Kim Petras was trans, would you be able to clock her? I don't even know who that is. Let me see. And what you mean clock? Oh, like tell? Let me see. Off picks, I can't really tell, to be honest. Off picks, not really. Not gonna lie. If he can secure full custody, then his good situation will continue for 18 years, and he can invest his money. Shouldn't be hard with her history on. I mean, yeah, but that's just a very funny route to go down. Like, I don't know, man. Like, it's too much pride in me to want to do spousal support on a girl that's like not my girl no more, and she moving on with life. Like, I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna lie. But we talking about dudes that be wearing purses nowadays too. So I don't know, man. The game has changed. I'm not talking about Offset only neither, because it's a lot of people. But I try to stick to the old, you know, the old morals and shit. So I don't know. But yeah, that's a good way to get his bread, I guess. I don't know how. Dudes in purses. Yeah, like, they really try to push that shit. Like, I was like, I'm not buying no set. You could call it a satchel. You could call it whatever you want. If it's going across your chest and it's a little pocket right here, I don't care if you got what you got in there. I don't care if you got money. I don't care if you got guns. I don't care what you have. That's still crazy. It's still crazy. Like, I don't care. Then they try to start doing skirts. That's when I was like, nah, bro. Like, that we blacked out. Where does the line get drawn? They started doing nails. Like, bro, leave that for the women, personally. But whatever, because we in a generation of people that on the self-identify. I don't even know what that means. But you gotta call him and hers and theirs and shit. I'm not doing that. Great minds discuss great ideas. Average minds discuss events. Small minds discuss people. Eleanor Roosevelt. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Eleanor Roosevelt probably said that, but she said that in a time where there wasn't streaming or none of that. So I'm gonna talk about whatever the fuck I want. Cause right now, great minds discuss whatever's a hot topic. But yeah, that was a good quote from her. If she moved on, still legally married, and dude isn't vetted through courts to be around the kid, teach women that they've been doing this. Well, I ain't gonna lie. And I'm going through the same shit, to be honest. I'm going through I got my daughter, I'll be with her, you feel me? Her mother being a little spiteful. Honestly, I can't react the same way. Like, but I could see the unfairness, because it's a lot of unfair shit. Oh, bet, nah, my bad. I didn't know you was just saying your opinion. I thought you was just chiming in. But nah, that's a fact though. What you said is facts though. Like, you feel me? That's cool that you don't even want to discuss it. That's real. I'm not gonna lie. Whatever you want to talk about, though, you could throw your opinion in. I'm still gonna speak on it. I really don't care. I was just saying, I be trolling sometimes myself. So, but that's definitely that's true. I don't talk about people like just when I be chilling. If I'm streaming, it's different. But if I'm just chilling, I'm definitely not talking about people. How's New York? New York, we hurt right now. We hurt right now because of the fucking Pacers, bro. I swear to God, we had that game in a bag. New York was on hots. Like, I'm not gonna lie, New York was on tilt, and it was gonna get worse. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing because we really don't know how to act. But the city was on fire, and then the Knicks lost. Yeah, that's true too. If you can't say it to their face, don't say it behind their back. But you know, some. But yeah, man. Yeah, New York's hurting right now. New York is hurting. My ex tried. Yo, Detroit. Yo, no funny shit is, I make music. A lot of my music is on Detroit beats. If you check my channel out, I got like my newest song in my description. But yeah, I fuck with y'all out there, man. Y'all got some vibes out there. Them beats and shit. I'm jacking it and the rapping shit. My ex tried taking my son while I was overseas, so I dropped off coke at her door before she knew I was back. Then put a drug test request through the course. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Let's just put it like this. I thought about that. Nah, not that exact scenario, but I thought about that. I'm like, yo, cause you get like that. Like, you know, it's your kid. Like, when it's your kid, you gonna go out your way. Like, it's like I know what's best. Collapses. Do you have any favorite quotes? Yeah, one of my favorite quotes is um my one of my favorite quotes actually is from Lil Wayne. He said, the only thing on the mind of a shark is eat. And I just felt like that was really facts because when I'm hungry, I'm gonna eat. Like, that's how I feel. But yeah, good looking out. Yeah, nah, this ring, it don't. I don't know if you what you mean by collapses, but yeah, this is my joint right here. Don't mind this. I was fucking punching something. I had like a punching bag situation. But oh, J. Cole. That's your favorite artist, J. Cole? You gotta think, man. Once they pop dirty and it's on the record, you can just use that as leverage to make sure you treat it fairly as a man in court, not always to destroy them. Nah, I feel you. I mean, yeah, you gotta level the playing grounds. I ain't gonna lie. All is fair in love and war. That's one thing I'm always saying. Like, when it comes to love, especially when it comes to your kids, all is fair. You feel me? Like, you gotta do what you think is best. And that's why, matter of fact, that's one of my favorite movies. John Q. John Q. Yo, I'm John Q. About my kid, I'm John Q. I'm not gonna lie. About my daughter, I'm John Q, bro. Alright, y'all don't got this? Bet. Now y'all gonna have to have it, cause I'm coming for that. No, I'm hot, but isn't that the quote you just said? Sorry. Nah, it wasn't. It was Lil Wayne that said that, I think. The only thing on the mind of a shark is eat. I got a good one. Not all nice men are good. Not all good men are nice. I got one too. Nice guys finish last. And I done figured it out. Don't get me in my bag, cause I feel like I'm hurt. But I'm not though. These some tough quotes though, for sure though. I'm not gonna lie. These definitely some tough quotes. Word. But yeah. All this fear and love and war. Then I can't. What you mean you can't do? What you can't do anymore? Not gonna lie, man. Yeah. Nice guys do finish last. In my opinion, I feel like whether you believe you can or can't, you're correct, Henry Ford. Whether you believe you can or can't, Henry Ford, you can or can't, you're correct. Nah, that's facts. Yo, I was just talking to my boy about this. Your mind, yo, they had a study, right? They had this study, right? They put a mouse. They put mouses basically like in water and let them like paddle till they drowned, right? It's fucked up. But whatever, it's science. So they didn't help him. They let him drown. They drowned in under what they said was 5 minutes, some shit like that, 7 minutes. Yo, the next batch of mouses, they put them in the water, but after a certain amount of time, they picked them up and got them out at the last second when they were about to drown. They put the same mouses that they saved back in that water. You know how long them mouses was paddling for next time? They was paddling for over, I think it was 60 hours. So that just showed the power of hope. Cause now that they knew I got saved when I was just about to drown, they waiting for that. But they mind is like, alright, you gotta hold out. You feel me? So yeah, definitely believe in, like, what you believe is how far you gonna go. Like all of that. That's facts. I'm not gonna lie. That's like 100% of the battle. Anything you do is your mindset. Like, word. That's definitely a good quote, son. Not gonna lie. Word, word, word. I give away my personal power when I am slow to forgive. I take that power back by wholeheartedly implementing forgiveness and actively focus forward. Hold on, I gotta break this one down. I give away my personal power when I am slow to forgive. I take that power back wholeheartedly, implementing forgiveness and actively focus forward. Oh yeah, for sure. If you holding grudges, not forgiving, forgiving is for you. That's first and foremost. Forgiving is for you, because it's better to understand why somebody did something to you and how you like felt about it. It's better to understand it and get it and forgive and understand that you probably done somebody the same way than it is to sit there and dwell on it, because you're the only person hurt, and that person moving forward with life. Like, they done did what they did and they don't even know that you tight, or that's New York lingo, but whatever. They don't know that you upset. They already done moved on, and you sitting there hurting yourself about it. So forgiving is definitely the way to go. Now, it's not easy, because I don't forgive people and I still be mad at them. But we also ain't perfect, and it take time, and it depends how bad they did you too, to be honest. Because sometimes people do you so like foul, it'd be like, nah, how I'm gonna forgive this? Like, explain how I even start. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Like, love for me, Jesus, God, big believer. I don't know how Jesus forgave all those people for what happened. I would listen. First of all, Judas, he'd have been done for if he was my friend. The rest of the disciples and everybody else that tried to pin me up on the cross, gangster, like, it would have been over. I'd have been like, oh word. I'd have been looking at them like like Denzel was looking at everybody in Training Day when they was about to shoot him. He like, word, oh really, like that, for real. Whether you believe you can or can't. That ass, like, bro, what? They beat him badly. Like, nah, I'm not forgiving that. I'm only so, like, come on, bro. That's how I know he was superhuman, bro. Because I would have been like, burn these niggas, all of them, everybody. Word. But yeah, man. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I still am really upset about these Knicks losing. The crazy shit is, I'm not even a big basketball fan or nothing. Like, I like basketball, I like playing and shit like that. And I like the sport. But just New York, like, was about to do good, and then they lost last minute like that. I hated that. I'm not gonna lie. Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. The same as only love can drive out hate. Drive out darkness. Only light can drive the same as only love can drive out hate. It's true. Definitely true. First of all, you gotta love in the first place to hate something. So you kind of gotta go back to that you feel me, to get rid of hate. Like, it's definitely, you need one to have the other. That's the thing. Not gonna lie. So definitely something to think on. Not gonna lie, yo. Side note, random. Y'all think Tory's coming home? Cause I don't know. Now they coming up with some new evidence, and I'm like, yo, they gonna free the GOAT? Cause I ain't gonna lie, I separate the artist from whatever happened. Like, I don't know what happened, but ain't nobody about to tell me not to listen to Michael Jackson, R. Kelly, whatever. Like, whatever they did, that's their business. But that music is fire, and I'm a music fanatic. So if it's tough, I'ma listen. That's just me. I don't know about anybody else, you know? I know some people take it that serious. They probably be lying too. They be bumping them on the low. Ain't nobody in this world not gonna bump Michael Jackson. That was never happening. So honesty without kindness is brutality. Kindness without honesty is manipulation. Honesty without kindness is brutality. Honesty without kindness is brutality. Kindness without honesty is manipulation. True. Yeah, it's that makes sense. I'm not gonna lie. Darkness cannot judge. I've seen that one. If a flower bloom in a dark room, would you trust it? Fuck no. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Not gonna lie. That's why there'd be a lot. First of all, it depends what kind of flower it is. It really depends what type of flower it is. Cause you could listen, man. There's good flowers, there's bad flowers, there's all that. I would. It beats stars. Must be a special flower. Nah, but sometimes there's a lot of problems that come from that flower. So I don't know. I thought I seen a mosquito. I don't even play like that. I kill that shit. Word. But yeah, man. Yeah, man. What's the word? What's the word? Yo, y'all be watching Takedown by Chris Hansen? Oh hell no. I ain't gonna lie, he's been violating. He's really been violating. Like he's in his bag now. I'm not gonna lie. You can't get a portion. Yo, nah, this is my thing with Chris Hansen, right? Chris, when I was younger and they came out with To Catch a Predator, he was doing it. Yeah, he was doing it to help people. Like it was like he was really genuinely trying to like stop people. Somewhere in between, they found out like, yo, people like seeing you like make other people feel stupid and awkward and just be sarcastic and mad snarky. Yo, now this dude be straight up like reading the text that they said. But what did you mean you wanted to eat their ass? Like, what kind of question is that? You already caught and you just added in something. Like, why are you asking him that? I ain't gonna lie, they done smartened up already. It's a couple people got on there and they like, yo, I'm not saying nothing to you. You just a TV star. I already know about you. I just need my lawyer. The cops is here. I'm leaving. They just sit there quietly. Like, bro, stop telling this dude everything, dogs. Like, I mean, stop doing what you're doing, period, though. But, yeah. That shit is just, it's all about laughing at that shit now at this point. Like, that should be OD. Yo, listen. When he be catching people that slow, he really be going. Like, he really be going on them. When he catch somebody a little smart, he don't be doing all that. He be chilling. He know. He pick and choose them. How he going. Same thing on Dr. Phil. Starts to get a good thing. Yo, nah, I'm still not over that episode of Dr. Phil where dude went up there with the same, like, the dude that was doing bum fights. He went up there wearing the same like a Dr. Phil disguise, and dude said, "Yo, all right, so you was gonna come out here and exploit me, but because I be exploiting bums like fighting, but I give them money, you know, I'm giving them something to do, something to live for." He's like, "You doing this and you already have money. You doing this to everybody that come up here." Yo, I was crying. They must have told him in the ear, like in his like wire, like, "Yo, get this guy off stage right now." They didn't even do the episode. He's like, "Nah, get him off my stage." Like, I'm like, "Yeah, you don't want to have that conversation." That was a checkmate. I ain't gonna lie, that was a checkmate. When Chris Hansen popped a 19-year-old trying to get with a 16-year-old, and I was like, I don't know, man, really, that's kind of fucked up. Yeah, to be honest, 19 is beast. I didn't see that one, but 19 is kind of crazy. Like 16, 19, that's 16 is very close to the 17 age of consent, and then 19 is very close to 18. You just became an adult. I don't know. But on paper, yeah. If you do not know, then ask me. If you do not agree, then argue with me. If you do not like, then say it to me. But do not start lunging me silently. That's tough, not gonna lie. One, I like Jay-Z's too. He said, a wise man told me don't argue with fools. Cause people from a distance can't tell who is who. Whoo. That was tough. Not gonna lie. That was tough. I was like, all right, Jay, you right. You right. Makes me want to throw some J on, but I can't because if I do that, I'm gonna get they're gonna what you call it? They're gonna ban my stream. They're gonna flag my stream if I do that. Fucking cocksuckers. Cocksucker motherfuckers. Whatever. Let me see. Started reading this kid's transcript about eating ass and figuring mouse dude, and I'm like, dude, this guy is still a kid, bro. Come on, 3 years difficult. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I've seen some shit on that show that's just hilarious, to be honest. Roses are red, violets are black. I can see a fool from a mile back. Yeah, that's tough. Nah, I'm telling you, son. It began crazy on that show. That's a funny ass show. Me personally though, I'm kind of happy that my show's coming back. My favorite show is Dexter, and they about to do Resurrection. They doing what's that shit called? What's the word for that? They doing a prequel now and all that. So dude came in straight up. Yo, bro. Nah, the most heinous one was that dude that bought a whole pizza pot, and then he was trying to tell Chris Hansen when he walked in, he acted man nonchalant. He's like, yo, you want one? Dogs. you bugging right now. Put the pizza down. I don't even know how you can eat it like when you get caught up like that. The math tutor. Oh, him. Oh yeah, he was that dude. He looked like one of them dudes too. Like crazy shit is, I heard the math tutor was actually, it was bad because his one of his family members was part of the like cast of that show. So it was some shit. Like it was bad. It was like, bro, like they couldn't get him out of that though. I'm not gonna lie. He had to just put that on. Like it's funny because the new ones, they already know about him. So now in the new show, they just start running. Like they'll see him and they just start running for the door, like booking it. Yo, that shit is crazy. Not gonna lie. That's all gonna go smoke weed. Alright, do your thing, man, for sure. 420, man. 420. Definitely some weed, man. Weed is top. I mean, I'm over drinking, but yeah. Weed. Yo. What's the word? But yeah, man. We on, that's all 3 minutes. I'm on 30 minutes. I'm gonna call it soon, man. I gotta call it soon. I always was on the fence if they should have been legally in trouble. They never actually talked to a minor. Like it's almost borderline roleplay, but better to have them off the street, obviously. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of crazy that they even posted like, oh, 18, and then when they hit them up, or like older than 18, and then when they hit them up is when they start saying, oh, we got somebody young. Like, that's almost fishing at that point. Like, because, yeah, you definitely shouldn't have went for it, but wow. I don't know. But they say, to get on the site, you got to put that you're 18. I don't know. That shit is kind of crazy, but it's funny though. I'm not gonna lie. When he be reading them transcripts to these dudes, they be acting like they don't know what. Like, yo, they be saying some shit too. I be like, yo, bro, what? You're sick. Yeah, you sick. You sick. Even if that wasn't a kid, you was sick. You're sick. Word. But yo, I'm about to spin out, man. Thank y'all for popping out. Sub to the channel. I'm gonna start streaming more often. Definitely gonna stream them all. Y'all already know, man. Check my music video out in the description. Feel me? Lock in, man. I'm gonna holla at y'all. Yeah, for surely, man. This shit was funny. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all had me weak. But yeah.